Hello, I'm Edward Tarte. In this video, I will examine the Christian doctrines of original sin and redemption through the death of Jesus. I am speaking to anyone who will listen, but I am speaking especially to biblical Christian believers. Now, I do not believe in the Christian God, who is the God of the Bible, nor in any God, and I do not accept the Bible as a reliable basis for any religious belief. Nor do I accept the Bible as being historically reliable. For details, watch my video on the Bible. Nevertheless, in order to communicate with believers, I will speak of your God. In the biblical book of Genesis, in the story of Adam and Eve, we have two extremely naive people who did not understand the difference between good and evil. Your God, although he knew this, commanded them not to eat the fruit of a particular tree. Intrinsically, no big deal, but your God turned it into a hugely big deal just by saying so. In doing that, your God was morally wrong. Your God told Adam that if he ate that fruit, he would die the very same day. That was a lie. Morally wrong. A talking snake told Adam the truth, exposing your God's lie. When Adam and Eve ate the forbidden fruit, your God held all future humans, including you and me, guilty and subject to punishment. That was morally wrong of your God in the extreme. I cannot overemphasize how morally wrong that was. That is your doctrine of original sin. Reportedly, after many centuries, your God sent Jesus to earth to redeem mankind from this original sin. Your God, being all-powerful, could have simply freed mankind from this so-called guilt by a simple act of his will. But, in order to free mankind, he chose to have Jesus die a horribly painful and bloody death at the hands of evil men who, in spite of being evil, were apparently doing exactly what your God wanted them to do. Throughout all of this, from the Adam and Eve story to Jesus and beyond to today, your God has never given any solid evidence that he exists, nor that Adam and Eve existed. No solid evidence as to what Jesus actually said or did, nor the purposes and consequences of Jesus' actions, whatever they were. The Bible has no credibility. Watch my video on the Bible. Yet, your God demands that I abandon my powers of critical rational thought and accept all of this on faith, or else your God will subject me to extreme torture forever in a place of his own creation known as hell. Torture is morally wrong. For your God to subject me or anybody to extreme torture forever for using our brains or for any reason is morally wrong to an infinite degree. Your God is infinitely immoral. Scientists give us overwhelming evidence that our human species came into existence gradually by evolution and natural selection over a time frame of 150,000 years or more. This implies that the biblical story of Adam and Eve is false. There is much agreement among biblical scholars that Adam and Eve never existed. So, in order to impress your God, Jesus had himself tortured and killed in punishment for a symbolic sin committed by a non-existent person. That is crazy. Furthermore, the scapegoat doctrine is immoral. That is, it is immoral to have an innocent person executed to pay for the sins of guilty people. The bottom line is, in a multitude of ways. The whole Christian doctrine of original sin and redemption by Jesus is immoral, stupid beyond description, unspeakably insane. If you are a biblical Christian, I am describing your belief system. Thank you for watching this video.